The extraction of natural resources through industries such as mining and oil drilling has historically been a way for colonial powers and multinational corporations to pillage Latin America of its natural wealth. However, since the election of Hugo Chavez in 1998 and the ensuing pink tide of leftist presidents throughout the region, there has been a rise in energy sovereignty and extractive industries which are funding social programs and alleviating poverty. But while the gains in poverty reduction and wealth distribution have been tremendous, some environmentalists say that extractivism is unsustainable and will worsen climate change despite the positive social benefits. Latin American countries such as Ecuador and Bolivia point out that they are faced with a choice between extractivism with social benefits or continued poverty for their people. When faced with the choice, they choose extractivism. But that's not much of a choice, is it? Ecuador and Bolivia argue that wealthy countries and corporations historically responsible for fueling climate change should fulfill their climate debt and help poorer countries move away from dirty energy. These climate reparations would give economies relying on so-called progressive extractivism needed resources to transition to clean energy without having to sacrifice their social and redistributive policies. This is the kind of deal that social movements and Latin American governments are pushing for in the Paris COP21 climate talks. While the open veins of Latin America no longer flow north, the reality of climate change suggests that they may need to be sutured completely if the planet is going to survive. But Latin American leaders cannot do this without climate justice and climate reparations to ease the transition and to ensure that poverty reduction does not get left behind in the process.